Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video on your way into the chat room. I appreciate you all being here. Didn't plan to go live, but there were a few stories that I wanted to cover, including, God, what is going on with Falynn, her boyfriend, Simon, Porsha. So much is happening. But before we get into that, I just want to send prayers to anyone that has friends or family in Haiti. They experienced a 7.2 magnitude earthquake. I mean, Haiti has gone through so much, even recently with the assassination. And there's a lot of things happening in Haiti. Our prayers to anyone that has family and friends in Haiti. It's just a very crazy situation. So we are definitely following this story. So prayers to everyone involved. I'm just checking what you guys are saying in the chat. TikTok, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. I appreciate you all being here for this last minute Saturday night evening chat that we're going to have. It's been a while since we talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Surprisingly, I feel like we've been covering everything else, especially in regards to Erica Girardi. I did want to post a follow-up in regards to Erica Girardi because, you know, I like to give you a full story. Like, I like to be fair when I can be, when I have time. Sometimes I can't give you a follow-up because there's just so much happening in news, in hot topics, in pop culture. But I did want to give you a follow-up to the Erica Girardi story that I posted yesterday. If you missed that, the hip-hop duo LaTrim did an interview with The Sun and claiming that Erica Girardi did not give them credit for their songs, Cars That Go Boom. Well, Erica decided to repost a follower who did their research, and they looked them up because you can look up songwriting credits and things like that. And it comes to find out that LaTrim is credited. They may not have gotten paid, but that has nothing to do with Erica Girardi. That has to do with their publishing company. But let me just post this up so you guys can see, because Erica reposted this on her social media. Reality TV Bitch One, we appreciate you. Shout out to you because you did your due diligence and did the work. Saves us on so much time. This is what they posted, and Erica reposted this on her social media, on her Instagram story. It says, "I'm not a fan of Erica Jane." I love that. I love how we just preface that. Not a fan of Erica Jane, but she did nothing wrong with Cars. She sampled Cars That Go Boom from Lady Tigra, XOXO, and Bunny Dickerson, and has them listed as songwriters. They need to contact the publishers or ASCAP 25% and BMI 75% for their cut. It's registered correctly. Here's the thing, though. I'm not sure what rights they've signed over, so they may still not be entitled to anything. But in Erica Girardi's defense, straight shooter, she did what she was supposed to do legally. I'm just surprised that the ladies didn't do their due diligence and just check the songwriting credits. A lot of you were telling me that she was listed under the songwriting credits. I'm like, all right. If they didn't get paid, that might not be that. More than likely, that's not Erica's fault. That's whoever the record company was and the publishing company that you were signed to. I mean, I still get a little bit of a check when my song is played. I remember my song was played. Yeah, my song. I was an artist, y'all. I'm still an artist. Let me not say I was an artist. My song was played in not this Olympics, I think the previous Olympics at some sort of event. And I got a little check, a little check. It wasn't, I'm not going to quit my day job. I'm not going to quit my day job. But every once in a while, I can go get a meal. I can definitely go get a meal. Get yourself published, y'all. Make sure y'all taking care. And now you see why Candy wanted to check Boys to Men and say, let's do these splits. Because you saw she got, well, that was before the whole Tardy with the Party situation. That's why I'm so surprised that Candy got bamboozled with Tardy in the Party. Tardy in the Party. Really? Kempire, get it together. Sonia, thank you so much for the super chat. You know what I got to do. I didn't even start the show with my dancing. I'm a little tired, y'all. I did have some music. We can play the music. You guys let me know if you want me to play the music. I chose a new song to play. But I want to say thank you to Sonia. She says, nice pick of our beautiful nation, Jean-Michel Basquiat, over your shoulder. Yes. Oh, I just feel for Haiti. I just feel like, you know what? these European countries that invaded this part of the world, they really owe reparations. They really owe reparations for these countries because they just have never been the same. And then these natural disasters don't help the situation. So my heart goes out to Haiti. I know Bethany Frankel, because we talk housewives. Bethany Frankel is getting involved. Her Be Strong Foundation, along with many other foundations. This is just one that I literally just saw. 100% of the proceeds that you donate to Bethany's Be Strong goes to relief in Haiti. Shout out. This is why I can't hate on Bethany, because her philanthropy has been amazing. It's been amazing. But yeah. So shout out to everyone struggling right now. Okay. I know why you guys are here. We have over 200 something people watching. We have to talk about Simon Guobadia, Falynn, Pina, Falyn's new YouTube channel. We got to talk about Porsha. Let's talk about Porsha, because all of you, look, I love when you guys DM me. Don't think that you're bothering me. I mean, look, if I don't respond, just understand I'm checking, but I'm like, I can't get back to everybody. I really wish I could, but I can't. So I do appreciate everyone's like, are you going to report on Porsha leaving Dish Nation? Okay, I will. Mind you, I had to wait a couple of days before I reported on it, but let's get into Porsha, and we can speculate. Let's speculate why Porsha decided to leave Dish Nation after 8 years. 8 years. I actually would have thought she would have left the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but let's remember, Atlanta pays more. Atlanta definitely pays more. Okay, this is in my way. Let me move over. Here we go. Move my chair. All right. I'm seeing way too many things in here right now. Anyways, guys, because you can. All right, I see what I'm doing here. Anyways, so let's get into this. Porsha posted this on. Shout out to our friends over at the Peach Report Daily. Love them. Love what they're doing. Make sure you're following them on IG and on Twitter. This is what she posted on her social media just a couple of days ago, confirming that she's leaving Dish Nation after 8 long years. That's a long time to be on such, and Dish Nation is very popular. And she's on the television version. There's an actual radio version. She's on the television version. So this is what she says. Goodbyes are never easy, and this one is especially hard. For the past 8 years, I've worked on one of the most fun, collaborative, exciting, and best produced shows on television. But as I continuously start new chapters in my life, it means I have to close others. So sadly, August 27th will be my last day at Dish Nation. Since 2013, everybody at Dish has been like family to me. There's a lot of people I've met along the journey that I am incredibly thankful for, whether it was on air or behind the scenes. They've endlessly supported my career and, more importantly, my happiness. We know, Porsha. They really have, even with the whole Simon situation. To Fox, thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity, as well as Ricky Smiley for believing in me from the beginning. He really did. He really did. Because remember, Porsha really, she had done, I think, maybe like a season or two before she got this position with Ricky Smiley and Dish Nation. To the crew, thank you for your patience, your intelligence, and your dedication to putting together a fantastic product day in and day out. To my co-hosts, past and present, thank you so much. It meant the world to me to be a part of the cast of characters. You made me laugh so hard, legit every day, and brought out a side of me that I needed to release. Thank you all for an unforgettable run, and almost 10 years of my life. I'm eternally grateful. Keep dishing. Love you. So a lot of people were speculating, and honestly, that wasn't the first thing that jumped to mind when people were saying, because she thinks she's marrying a millionaire and da-da-da-da. Porsha saw Tisa's expose. Don't get it twisted. Shout out to my girl Tisa. She saw her expose. She know Simon's money funny. Allegedly. She know that money's funny. But we also know that she recently signed with a new talent agency. So there are new things that Porsha is trying to do. She also has, of course, the Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're still not sure if she's coming back. She also has Bravo's chat room. Speaking of Bravo's chat room, they announced, and shout out to our friends over at Queens of Bravo on Instagram. So Bravo's chat room returns with Porsha and Giselle as the main host. I miss... oh my God, I can't even think of her name. Kate Chastain. There we go. Sorry, Kate. Love her. I'm just mad that she's not going to be back a part of this. And a lot of you have said, you know, what you really wish is that they mixed it up, where it was always different hosts. Well, no. So she's also Giselle and Porsha are producers on Bravo's chat room. Another version of Watch What Happens Live, but different. Okay. So these are the guest co-hosts that will be coming August 16th to the 29th. They will include, of course, Mercedes from Shaw's, our girl Ebony K. Williams, Brandy Glanville, Heather Gay from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Karen Huger. That's going to be an interesting. That actually might be an episode that I will watch. That actually might be an episode that I will watch because I want to see the interaction. But I wonder, you know, Bravo Chat Room was developed during the pandemic. So it will be interesting to me. Are they going to continue with that whole virtual aspect? Or are they going to actually get a set? Because I really want to see Giselle and Karen together. I also want to see Candace and Porsha together. You may recall they had a little back and forth over the whole Monique situation because Monique and Porsha are really good friends. Who else is coming? Heather Dubrow from the OC, Leah, Margaret Josephs. Sidebar, Black Dolores. You know I love to call her Black Dolores. Shout out to Wendy Williams. One of my Lisa, one funny Lisa Marie on Instagram, on TikTok. I'm open. Well, I'm not. I keep saying opening. She keeps saying opening. I'm introducing her at NJ Pack next Saturday. So if you are in Newark, New Jersey, get your tickets. I'll be there introducing Lisa Marie for her set. I've digressed so much. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Black Dolores. She called me. She FaceTimed me with Black Dolores. And guess who else? Bershawn. She was like, oh, do you like Bershawn? I was like, Bershawn and we know each other. We know each other. Well, Bershawn came on. She's like, oh, yeah, you were. I was on your show. I was like, well, you're really on Adam's show. I just happened to be there that day. And then she called me back, and Black Dolores was on the phone. But when I said, hey, Black Dolores, she looked like, I was like, oh, I guess only Wendy can call you Black Dolores. I'm calling you Black Dolores to the day I die. To the day I die. Just saying. Okay. Hold on. Wait, I'm like, French Light says, sorry for being late to the party. Hi, Kempire and fam. I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. Yes, French Life, welcome to the room. I appreciate you all being here. I'm sorry, y'all. I have so many things going on. If you only saw, I'm going to get a behind the scenes camera once my other camera comes so you guys can see what I'm actually doing and what else is happening. I got snacks. Y'all know how I get when I'm hungry. I got my water, my coldest water bottle with my name on it. Just saying, my coldest water bottle with my name on it. Anyways, I've digressed. So Bravo's chat room returns with Porsha and Giselle. They will be joined by a few guest co-hosts. There's only a couple of episodes that I probably will end up watching to be really interested in, and that's the one with Karen and Candace. Those will be the ones that I will end up watching. I just never liked Bravo's chat room. I watched a couple of episodes, and I was just like, okay. And again, I'm going to say it. I say it every time I'm on here. I know so many talented content creators on TikTok, on YouTube, that would have done a better job. And I'm not trying to take anyone's job, but these ladies already have jobs. There's just so many really great YouTubers, TikTokers that would be hilarious, that would do amazing things. That will be my job. When I get that position, I will give other people that are talented opportunities. Apparently that has to be my purpose in life. Anyways. Shante, what episode? Shante says no. That will be an episode I won't watch. Why? Finally says, I hope it stays virtual. Really? Anyways, I digress all the way over. So Porsha is leaving Dish Nation. See how I brought it back around? Porsha's leaving Dish Nation after 8 years. People were speculating, Simon, she feels like she's gotten the bag with Simon. That's why she's leaving. No, I mean, Porsha really does have a lot of different things going on. That's the one thing I have to give her. She really has taken this opportunity on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and spun it into many different things. She's got the hair thing. She's got the Sheets thing. She's got the reality show. She has Bravo's chat room. She had just, she really had a lot of jobs, and she's a mom. You know what I mean? So And now she signed on with this new talent agency. So it wouldn't surprise me at this if she's working on other things, maybe acting. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure we're going to hear more about it. I'm not going to speculate that she really believes that Simon's going to be her cash register to freedom. Just saying. I almost I don't think she believes that because, like I said, she was watching these YouTube streets and she learned his money funny, allegedly. All right, let's get into why you guys are here. Let's talk about Falynn Pina. Now that she's officially divorced, I'm going to call her Falynn Pina. Falynn, who is my Taurus sister, I'm gonna say it, but I'm a straight shooter. Falynn, I'm not really happy with you right now, but we'll get into it. So Falynn launched her YouTube channel. Well, she's had a YouTube channel, but she's really has focused on getting into her YouTube channel. And I have to say, that was the longest 14 minutes of my life. All right. Nettie says, I can't stand Candace. Cameron says, Erica feels like a Taurus for some weird reason. She's not. How dare you, Cameron? Erica Girardi is not a Taurus. Damn, the shade. She is a Cancer. Oh my gosh. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just see what you guys are saying here. Angela, really? I know you're mimicking me. Annabelle says, Kempire, take that job. You can replace the green-eyed one. Then peeps would watch. I mean, I wouldn't look. I'm not going to turn down a job. So if they call, I'll pick up the phone. I'm sound like Sheree right now. So Falynn has her YouTube channel, and I have to say, I was impressed with some of the little clips that she was putting out. I was like, you know what? She looks like she's taking it seriously. She obviously has someone that's helping her with the graphics and the editing. You don't have to understand. Not only do us content creators here, we got to create the content. Unless you're at a certain level and you have an editor, you got to edit the content. That's why sometimes I'm like, you know what? Let me just go live because that's one less thing that I have to do besides preparation and understanding what I'm going to be talking about. So I was impressed with a little bit of the clips. Was I interested? Not really, but I said, let me watch because she was premiering her boyfriend. As you may recall, we've been covering the story. Even Jalen's mom, and shout out to my girl Sunday here on YouTube as well. She confirmed that was Jalen's mom. She did her due diligence. I love you content creators that can do the digging. Look, I don't know if I have the patience. Maybe I just have a lot going on, but I appreciate you. This is a community effort. Okay? So I appreciate that. Antoinette says, I will watch Kempire. I love that. You guys are amazing. Shout out to producer in the house. You know, you're a mess. Angela says, I'm drinking with you every time I watch you. What are you drinking, though? Finally, Justice, because you're a Taurus, too. Falynn is a fake Taurus. We don't claim. Okay. So she launched this YouTube channel. She premiered her first major in this new chapter video, and she's explaining what this new channel is going to be about. Okay, girl. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. I mean, I get it. She's trying to figure out what her channel is going to be. And for all my fellow content creators that went through that whole, element of trying to figure out what your channel is going to be, and then you figure it out. I think that's where she is right now, because she says it's going to include her art, her life, and da-da-da-da. Honestly, I was so bored. But I've said that. I'm a straight shooter, and I'm very consistent. I was bored. And this is why I said I was not really interested even before this whole Porsha drama in Falynn being on the show. Yes, she fit the mold of a housewife, money, married, blah, 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 blah. But what we saw of her, I was like, I'm not that interested. I'm not. Shantae says, just lay off us Capricorns. We don't bother nobody. That's the problem. What's going on? If you're just joining us, we're talking about some Real Housewives of Atlanta related news. I know it's Falynn Guobadia again. She's launched a new YouTube channel where she shares her sons, and she does have an interesting story, but her delivery is a little boring to me. But I've told you guys, if I was on a reality show, I would be boring too. That's why this channel really isn't about my life. This is about other people's lives. With that being said, when I travel to Europe this fall, I will start doing some vlogging because I think my traveling life is very entertaining. TikTok, what's going on? We are live on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. We're also live on TheKempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. We're live on Twitch and Twitter at TheKempire. Hey to all those platforms. We're also live on TikTok. What's going on? But yeah, so the reason why you guys are here, Jalen Banks decided, because they launched this YouTube channel. Okay, before we get into the Jalen Banks portion of this segment, I'm already 22 minutes in. I apologize, y'all. So I was watching the video, and some people were commenting when it premiered live that it seems like she's hiding something. It's overly edited, though. I mean, I like the little, cool little things that we get during a video, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Like every other second, there's some sort of effect that comes onto your screen. That's a lot. That's a bit much. But it's her very first video in this new chapter. Okay. But what people were saying is that they noticed that she seemed to be hiding her stomach. Hold on. Let me just. A lot of the videos, there were a lot of close-ups like this. And remember, shout out to our friends over at Straight from the A, Michelle Brown. She was saying that, she had heard rumors that she was like 8 to 9 months pregnant, blah, 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 blah. And then Falynn posted on her social saying, I am nowhere near 8 to 9 months pregnant. But I'm paraphrasing. Obviously, she never confirmed or denied being pregnant. I really don't care if she's pregnant, to be honest with you. But it was interesting, the shots that she was choosing and the way that the camera would move. Hold on, y'all. Another shot like this. We had quite a few shots when they would zoom out. These were the shots that we were seeing. And I'm like, look, women look very different pregnant. Some women, it shows in their face. Some women, it shows in the belly, just in the belly, and everywhere else is slim. It was just very interesting. But at the same time, I'm like, is she just playing with us so that someone like myself or some of us others, bloggers, journalists, whatever you want to call yourself, oh, let's keep the speculation going because they're going to talk about us. Let's keep the speculation going. Okay, girl, I'll play along. So, of course, she introduces Jalen in this. And I have to say, Jalen, I'm not sure how I feel about Jalen. We speculated already the thoughts that we have on Jalen. We've speculated. And his mama called in and said, no, you're wrong. He's not gay. Okay, girl. But there's still something about Jalen. Have you guys seen Jalen like in motion? Like, did you guys watch this video? Did you guys do your homework? I just feel there's something off about Jalen. Even their energy together, I'm not believing this relationship. Not that I need to believe it. There are plenty of awkward relationships that are real relationships. But this still is not giving me vibes. Even them talking about his place in the house and, he doesn't have a room of his own. And why are they living together already? And she has 3 young boys. But you know what? A lot of other chicks do that in real life. So, but I'm not convinced by this. Somebody, maybe that's what I'm feeling. Jalen said may not be gay, however, he reads bummy. There's something there, even though he denies it, and he denied, because remember he went on social media, I got new teeth, and he's like, oh, why you guys assuming that that Falynn bought me my teeth? Because didn't you work for her before? So technically, even if she paid you for the job, she did buy you the teeth, right? Technically, I don't know. Nicole says Jalen was around their family already. That's true, but still not. But he was around the family as an employee. Now he's sleeping in mama's bedroom. That's a little confusing for a child. That's just my thought. Angela, yes, in this new video that I watched for homework, not for enjoyment, this 14-minute and something video I watched for you guys. I hope you appreciate. Like this video if you appreciate. I'm just like, ooh. Oh man. Yeah. So with that being said, Jalen posted on his social media because apparently he's alleging that Simon Guobadia created a fake account and commented under the video. All right, so let's get to that. Hold on, let me find it. Lord have mercy, I have so many things here. Did I even? Oh wait, that's Erica's. Hold on, y'all. Why can I never find the things that I need to find? Hold on, y'all. Let me just upload it because I thought I uploaded it. I don't know where it went. I definitely uploaded this. I don't know, y'all. Luckily, I know what I'm doing. I can just do it 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, let's go. I did upload this. I don't know where it went, y'all. I don't know where it went. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I do have it here. Here it is. Let me get rid of this one. Sometimes, I'm trying to prepare for the show. I'm trying to be on point for y'all. So this is what Jalen posted. So this was a comment under their video. And let's read the comment. Let me move this over so you guys can see it a little bit more in front of me. So if you guys can see the comment, all right? And I don't even know who that name is. Zanab Aina? I mean, Simon. I mean, you can get creative. What a name. I guess that is creative, huh? That is creative. All right, let me move this back over so you guys can. So the comment was this dysfunction is alarming. Feel bad for the kids. All your siblings have different fathers. Mom's last marriage failed. Then she's now shacking up with our former help. Our former help. Damn, Simon, you almost had us. A relationship that was also will also soon end. Sigh. We should raise our women to have self-esteem and worth such that they aren't continuously looking for it in the arms of men to fill a void. It was the our part. So Simon decided to, not Simon, Jalen reposted this on his social media saying this, not I am Simon Guobadia making a fake YouTube account to comment. Aren't you engaged and happy? Oh, I get it. You must not be happy. You thought the grass was greener on the other side. You had a perfect life and a beautiful family and wife, but yet you wanted fame. Don't worry about what's going on over here. She good and they good. I mean, Simon, that was an epic fail. That was an epic fail. Let me see what you guys are saying. Futhi says, old foolish man. Damn. I know who disliked the video. Falynn, it's all right. Falynn, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. If you're going to be in these YouTube streets, you got to be ready for criticism. I get it left and right all day, every day. Just saying. All day, left every day. Somebody says, he keeps failing. Messy. Emma says, that's Jalen extending his 15 minutes of fame. Look, can we be honest? Between me and you and the almost 600 people watching, can we all just say this? All of them are in on it. They may not be working together on it, but they're loving this attention, and I hate that I'm giving it to them. But obviously, you guys want me to talk about it. Because when I don't talk about it, y'all are in my DMs. Are you going to report on Porsha, Leah? Are you going to report on which I don't mind, like I said. But I'm like, they're playing with us, y'all. Let me take a sip. IBK says Simon hasn't said anything about them. They keep going around doing interviews. She and Jalen are ridiculous. I think they're all ridiculous. Simon wants fame. Simon has had his moments of clapback. He's been quiet recently, but if he's under another name, maybe he hasn't really been quiet. Especially he kind of gave himself away with the whole hour help. It's like, come on. I believe that was Simon. I believe it was Simon. I mean, just for our sake, I believe it was Simon. Aaliyah says, take the best and F the rest is how I live. I hear that. Angela says something went wrong in the plot. Janice says, yes, they all love the attention. What's going on, Janice? Janice, I feel like I haven't seen you. Have I seen you this week, Janice? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. I know you've been busy. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying. I'm like, I know we text on my texting community. Shout out to my texting community. If you haven't joined, I'm going to post the texting here. You can join the texting community. That way we can kind of go back and forth in a good way, not a fighting way. TextKempire.com for more details. If you'd like to become a member of our channel, head on over to TeamKempire.com. More information on how you can support the channel is available in the description of this video. And I was literally in the middle of working on not just videos today, but Kempire Radio, my podcast. So subscribe to that. There I elaborate on things that I don't elaborate anywhere else. So subscribe to that and don't forget to rate and review. I know I didn't see you. I know it, Janice. I knew I didn't see you. I was like, well, also the week goes so quickly. I'm like, wait, did I just not see you or did I just, the week just went so fast, it feels longer than it is. And speaking of, they took a picture together. IBK, I guess Simon is Peter too. They took a picture together, joking, making it seem like that. And Carlos King, former executive producer of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, said, what did he say? He said, Peter walked so Simon could run. He's a messy one too, that Carlos King. Messy. Mapala says Americans use mom, not mum. Mum is not mostly used in Britain and Africa. Mum is mostly used in Britain and Africa. The plot thickens. If you're just joining us, we're talking about some Real Housewives of Atlanta related news. Falynn Guobadia has launched her new YouTube channel, and I've been speculating based on what I watched. First of all, her YouTube channel might not be for me or for you, but there are people that are going to enjoy your content. So this is for people that are content creators and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Sorry, y'all. If you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel and then you think, oh, no one's going to want to watch that. No one's going to want to. No, there is a viewer for every person. People that like watching me may not like watching someone else, or someone else that they watch and they may not like watching me. That's why they haven't subscribed. Wait, we just went to 30,000 subscribers. This really should be a 30,000 subscribers celebration. Yay! Wait, do I have a sound effect for that? Let me see. Hold on, y'all. There we go. It's a sad sound. Sad. That's better. That's better. That's better.
Being a queen has more to do with having balls.
Yes. So shout out to you guys for supporting the channel. But like I said, I didn't enjoy the first video that I got from Falynn. Am I subscribed? I think I am subscribed. I'm about to unsubscribe. No shade. I was bored. But maybe I'll like the other videos. She said she's going to do DIY stuff. She's going to be doing painting. But this whole introduction to the family and to Jalen acting as if, let me put that picture up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Jalen acting as if he's the man of the house when he looked like one of the boys, like one of her little boys. Oh, I mean, it is what it is. And then she was like, oh, we got a lot of these close-up shots. And then when they would come out, we would get shots like this. At no point did we see her stomach, which again could be her playing into the speculation so that people are paying attention. I don't know. But Falynn, I like Finally Justice said, we ain't claiming you as a tourist. Tourists don't be playing these stunts in shows. We don't be playing this stuff. I need to do her full chart. She probably's got so much other stuff going on in her chart. Speaking of which, Jalen's a Scorpio. I was like, I wish y'all luck. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Oh my God, that ain't gonna work. Let me see. What was Photoshop? Miss B Moore, what was Photoshop? Look at my profile. I can't look at your profile right now. Oh, wait, your profile picture? I don't understand what you're saying, though. Hold on, wait. B Moore says, yes, bring the tarot lady back. You mean Femme Tarot? The tarot lady. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I'm not that invested. All right, let me drop the link. We're already at 220-something likes. We have 3 people that disliked the video. Let's guess who. I want you guys to guess who disliked the 3 people that disliked the video. Simon, Falynn, and Jalen. Or maybe Falynn, Jalen, and his mama. Let me drop this call-in link so you guys can call in and share your thoughts. And then I'm signing out for the night. I still have my podcast to finish. I still need to eat dinner. It's Saturday night. I should be going out doing stuff, but it's a pandemic. So it is what it is. Aaliyah, are you saying Leah McSweeney disliked it? She probably just, as soon as I go live, she's like, just like, he always hating on me. Get off my show, Leah. All right, let me drop this call-in link for you guys. You know what? I'm going to do a poll as well. I'm going to do a poll because I want to know what you guys think in regards to Falynn. Do you think Falynn... Let me do a poll. Hold on. Let me just pin this. Let's do a poll. I'm going to do a couple polls, but I'm going to do this first one and we'll see what you guys think. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I just did a poll for you guys. I love surprising. TikTok, head on over to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter if you would like to be a part of the poll. We are live on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. Be sure to like this video. If you're the part of our replay crew, let me know your thoughts on some of this news. We had a lot of news, some reality TV news, some serious news. Shout out to everyone in Haiti that has family in Haiti. I hope everyone is safe. They had a really terrible, terrible earthquake, 7.2 magnitude earthquake. It's crazy. Krista says the entire thing is a hot ghetto mess. And they just won't leave us alone. They just don't leave us alone. Just when we think it's done, Falynn and Simon are divorced, and it just continues. But this is helping bring attention to Falynn's YouTube. It's bringing attention. Let me see what oh gosh. How many votes do we have? We already have almost 100 votes. The question was, do you think that Falynn is pregnant? And the majority are saying no. Okay. All right. Now I need to know why. I've posted the link. I want to hear you guys call in. If you want to call in, you don't have to call in. But if you want to call in and share your thoughts, those are my thoughts. I mean, let me just see what you guys are saying in the chat. First Twin says, wishing the best for Falynn. She looks happy. I'll be watching. Okay, see, I told you there's an audience for every single person. T. Will says that her face looks filled out. I mean, yeah, it does. It's hard to tell. Sharon Smith says, Kemp, I'm saying, what happened to the dancing? I look forward to the smile and dance. I'm sorry, Sharon. On the way out, I completely forgot. I just got right into the news because there was so many stories that I wanted to cover. Shout out to everyone. Don't forget, I also posted 2 pre-recorded videos earlier today. One talking about the Nicki Minaj mess. The other one was talking about, oh my God, some American Idol mess. The Saisha Mercado story. I don't know if you guys have been following it. Oh, it's terrible. And some good American Idol news. Kelly Clarkson and her divorce, it's going in Kelly's favor. So shout out to Kelly. Carrie says, I need receipts. I mean, I'm trying to get receipts, but she keeps hiding in her belly. Like, how long is she going to hide? I mean, if she ends up pregnant, I mean, she could lie. And then she's engaged to this boy. Look, to this boy. Thank you so much, Miss B Moore. Hold on. Let me get my sound effects together. Mrs. B More 18 Alien Stan, aka the Photoshop. That's a long name. Falynn pictured 2 minutes before and had extra shadows on her stomach. It was very obvious her stomach was edited. Oh. And whoever she has editing her videos, they definitely know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing, but they were just heavy-handed with the editing. I'm like, I don't need all that editing in my YouTube videos unless it's an actual animation. Just saying. That's just me. I'm gonna take some. I see we have a couple of callers. Just give me 1 second, callers. I just want to. The comments always. I don't usually get to the comments. I'm going to try and get to some of these comments. N Montana says, if Falynn is a Taurus sun and Jalen is a Scorpio sun, they signs oppose each other naturally. Yes, you know your stuff. So they may be a perfect match. Just depends on the rest of their natal chart placements. Have you seen them together, N Montana? I'm just saying. I mean, I get what you're saying. Both my parents are Scorpios. I'm a Taurus sun, and both my parents are Scorpio suns. Just say. French, like, thank you so much. She said, big, huge congrats on 30,000 plus subs. Keep on climbing to the top. And that's why I love, because YouTube gives you the option of not showing your subscribers and your numbers. And I get why people do it. But I think all of you, especially for those of you that have been here since the beginning, like seeing the numbers grow. I mean, some people like seeing it but hate at the same time. It's all right. But the majority of you guys love seeing the channel grow with us. So that's why I keep mine posted. Bulat, thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. I gotta get my sound. I gotta set my thing up. Yes. Bulat said the lady is pregnant. Bulat, thank you for the super chat. Wildflower says Simon is probably drunk and mad and he's reckless, so I believe it is him. The long rambling matches the way he likes to write long paragraphs. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let me start. Wait, hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying. I don't know. Michelle says, I'll be watching Falynn's vlog. I mean, I will too. I don't know how invested I will be. That first video was kind of like, oh God, this is rough. This is rough to watch. Hold on, what? Namo not Kempire said he hates talking about Falynn. Are you happy talking about Porsha? That's not fair. Falynn is human. Huh? I don't recall saying I hate talking about the whole situation. Not just Falynn, even Porsha, the whole Porsha situation. But remember, Porsha's on a reality show. Let me see what you got. Michelle said, wait, hold on. Where did that? Oh, TG says, the poll should say yes. No, I don't give a damn. I thought about a third option. Okay, so based on 151 votes to the question, do you think Falynn is pregnant? The majority of you are saying no at 56%. I'm going to end the poll. So I'm going to ask another question. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to add a third option. Okay, let's ask the community. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. You get daily and consistent hot topics here on the channel, not just about the Real Housewives. You're getting hot topics, and that's exactly what you got today. Not even Housewives related news, so be sure to check that out. Also, there was a lot of Real Housewives related news that came out this week, including the trailer for season 2 of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Also, the Real Housewives All-Stars. We think we have a cast, including Phaedra Parks. Phaedra Parks might be be a part of this Real Housewives vacation series. So be sure to check out the channel for those details. And also Eva Marcel. Okay. Why can't Karen? You came back here again with this. You didn't hear my response before. Erica feels like a Taurus. She's not a Taurus. She is a Cancer. Okay. Let me see. CW said, y'all shady with that poll answer. Angela says, I think Falyn's desperate and don't want to seem like she's waiting around for Simon. Did any of us think that? If anything, we think he's waiting around for her. Based off of this alleged comment that he left. Let's go back to the comment that he allegedly left. I mean, he really gave himself away when he said, failed, then she's now shacking up with our former help. Unless it was a typo, it could have been a typo. Your former help. It could have been your former help. I don't know. Just simply says, I don't care about any of them anymore. I'm tired. TG says Falynn is free and happy. She's happy. Cameron wants to know, why is Taylor going to be on season 2 of All? So she wasn't that good on Housewives of Beverly Hills. I mean, we have some classic moments. That meme of her, maybe we'll get another moment like that. All right, let's take a couple calls before I end this. If you're just joining us, we are just reporting on some Real Housewives of Atlanta related news. Falynn Guobadia's fiance clapped back at Simon Guobadia, revealing that possibly Simon possibly created a fake account and commented under their video. First Lady, did I skip over your comment? Where's your comment? Damn, you skipped right over. What was your comment? Wait, First Lady, this comment? That may be them pretending to be Simon. Oh, okay. Jacqui, what about Roni? Not a lot's happening. All right, let me take some callers. Shantae, I can't stand you.
The producer.
Shantae, thoughts on all of this mess?
I'm thinking, what if Falynn, because remember a few weeks back we said Falynn clearly knows more that she could drop if she wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
What if she's just trying to give us something a little cute before she actually does? Like, because they haven't started officially filming yet. She's probably, so that means, what did they say, like September, October they're going to start filming?
October, they're aiming.
Right. So we might not get anything from them until, because they usually come on around the end of the year. So unless they're going to make us wait months, or maybe they're just going to come on at a different time of the year. I'm thinking what might happen is Falynn really will just kind of, like I said, she's giving us something a little cute before she drops some stuff, and maybe she'll do it right before the show premieres.
Do you think that was Simon in the comments?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was. I don't think it was, but just on how petty he's been and how we've been saying, yeah, he misses her, he still loves her, blah blah blah. It wouldn't surprise me. What else could he have done? So I do think maybe it's possible. Porsha's just off in La La Land. She ain't paying it no mind.
Why do you think Porsha quit Dish Nation after 8 years?
I mean, why not? She really wasn't giving much. I mean, think about it. She could have just left without announcing it. People probably wouldn't have noticed it till weeks later. Honestly, seriously. And maybe her contract was up anyway and she decided not to renew, or maybe they might have decided not to renew.
Oh, and they gave her the opportunity to make it seem like she's leaving. That wouldn't be the first time.
Absolutely. Because like I said, Porsha makes nice with people behind the scenes like that. So that's another possibility. Maybe they were like, you know what? Thank you for your service. We're gonna try we're gonna try to make things work with the originals. We're good. Thank you, darling. Toodles. That's probably what happened. And so, like I said, Dish Nation is fine without her. So, well, at least, because that part of Dish Nation is if you watch it, they don't just focus on just the Atlanta Dish Nation. I think it's a series of different clips and people from different morning shows. So Yeah, they ain't gonna miss her.
Annette, thank you so
But
much for the super chat. Annette says this: check out the photo of Falynn on the white or in the white overalls she had on. A short top and lower belly was exposed. She tried hiding.
I
Girl,
don't
Annette,
think
thank you
she's
for the super
pregnant.
chat. Say
I
again.
think ever since that talk started, people are just looking to see, like, oh yeah, she doing this, she doing. Nah, people are just seeing what they want to see. That woman ain't pregnant. Leave her alone. Let her live. Let her give us cute. But oh, and as far as the Erica Girardi thing, I researched too and saw that not only is she listed as one of several people, but she's usually like the last person listed, which means she has very little input in quote unquote writing that song. Because I figured she never wrote her own songs either.
Yeah,
So
she
she
probably
might
gave him a word.
like a certain other person who can't write a song without 12 other people. But
I can't. I'm hanging up on you. I'm hanging
I
up on
didn't
you.
say
We're
her
not going
name.
there tonight.
I didn't say her name.
I'm not going
Give
there
me
tonight with
grace. Give me grace. I didn't say her name. Give me grace. But I think that's what it is. So I don't think she had anything to do with that, really. I think maybe one of one of her people that wrote it just kind of thought, oh, but they knew they should have given some recognition. Now, as far as Tigra and Bunny, it's like we were saying before, back in the 80s, a lot of these acts, because they really were a one-hit wonder. That was really their only hit.
Yeah.
So they probably had like some type of a contract where they were more so paid on based on appearances, supporting the album and all the publishing rights, because you had a lot of people who were a machine behind the act. So I think that's really what it was with Tigra and Bunny. They just made a name off that song. It's in hip hop pop culture, so that's how we remember them. But I really don't think it's like you were saying, if they don't have any publishing rights. So it's just off of recognition alone. And they were right to speak up.
Yeah. Wow. Well, and now we're talking about them. We haven't talked about them in a while.
I never forgot about them. I'm an old head, so if anything, maybe like the younger ones who've never heard of them and never heard the song, it'll bring the song back and they'll have something cute to listen to.
Someone
So
told me that it went viral on TikTok at one point a few months ago, and I was like, "Really? I missed that one."
I missed that one too.
Well, maybe it'll go viral now because I have to say, Erica Girardi's version is horrid.
It's trash. It's garbage.
So horrid.
So yeah.
All
Okay.
right, Shante, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, Kimberlana, I'm going to bring you up for a quick comment. What's going on, Kimberlana?
Hey, baby. This is Kimberlana. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Calling in from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, a place where I really want to go and I've never been.
You really must come. Please come by. We'd love to have you.
Oh, I love that. What are your thoughts on some of these hot topics?
Okay, so for number one, I wanted to talk on you had talked about Porsha, why she may be leaving.
Yeah.
What was it? Her show she
Dish
does or
Nation?
and Real Housewives too, right? She's leaving them
Well,
too.
that's not confirmed. That's the rumor on the street. Apparently, they're still trying to negotiate her contract for this new season.
Okay, because I heard that she's getting her own show on Bravo too.
Yes, they're filming that. I think they're pretty much done filming that. I know they're
Yeah,
probably doing some last minute confessionals, but yeah, she's getting a little bit of a spinoff. I hear it's going to be about 8 episodes.
right, right. Well, I've heard as of today, I've heard that she's getting more. So, I
Oh
mean, I could
God.
be wrong. I'm allegedly. Let me put those quotes up. But at
I
any
was already mad at 8. I
yeah,
was mad at
right.
3.
I'm agree with that. I agree with that. But that's what I heard. So, anyways, that I just felt like that was the reason why she was getting away from Dish Nation and all of it, to focus on that whole situation.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my thoughts on that. My other thing was with Sutton. Can I just I know I actually just watched your video where you spoke about Sutton with her husband.
Yes, her ex-husband.
Right. So the crazy thing is I also have a channel on YouTube, and I said the same, well, similar to what you said. The only
Hmm.
thing I was saying was I was saying, why would she talk to her ex-husband about this? There's something going on there. But
Mm.
you clarified it when I watched your show. And I was like, oh, I was headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Sutton
But
knows way more than she's letting us know.
she knows way more than she's letting us know. And she's definitely, by just the fact that she's distancing herself, lets you know there's an issue there. There's a real issue there. Warning signs came with that.
I mean,
So,
just the whole situation in itself, I wouldn't blame them for wanting to distance themselves.
right. But I think that the ones who know more, of Erica's side of the story or believe her side of the story don't feel like they need to distance themselves because they're believing her.
Yeah.
And, but Erica is a street chick, so being a street chick, and I hate to say it, but, street girls know how to kind of, get some of the Caucasian persuasion, older, rich ladies to feel empathy and feel sorry. But Sutton is not having it. Sutton is
I'm
very
loving
smart.
Sutton this season. Sutton's giving me so much. I mean, besides her Karen ways earlier in the season, but I'm back to enjoying Sutton.
I'm loving Sutton now. I didn't really care last season, but now I'm all over Sutton. She's a smart chick. She's a smart girl. I love smart Southern girl. I love her.
Yeah.
And so the last thing I wanted to talk on was Falynn.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I really like Falynn. And her ex-husband, I believe it was him posing,
I'm gonna
and I'm
let me
gonna
post
say
that back up so people know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me pull that back up. Go ahead.
I believe that it could have been him. I'm gonna say allegedly. That's my feelings, okay? And I'm saying that because a guy like him, typically men that have money like he's claiming to have, comes with a big old ego, okay? And I've dated a guy like that, and he was typical ego, And if they lose their girl to a guy that has less than them, you know what I'm saying? Or even if the girl is cheating on them with somebody that's less than, oh, they coming for you. They coming for you, And the fact of the matter is, he really wants to be with Falynn. And I've said that from day one. He does not want to be without her. He, in my opinion, is using Porsha as catchback to Falynn. I've said that, since day one. And just to make Falynn feel some kind of way, to make her jealous, So that's my feelings on that. And I'm done with it.
Oh, she said I'm done with it. Kimberlana, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much for having me, Kempire.
Have a great night.
All right, baby. Bye.
Oh, I gotta get to New Orleans at some point when the pandemic's over because I don't trust anywhere else in this country. This pandemic is losing its mind. Anyways, let me see what you guys are saying. I'm gonna get some. We have a couple more people on the line. Don't hang up. I'm gonna get to you in just a second. If you're just joining us, we're talking hot topics, but of course, the biggest hot topic we're talking about Falynn Guobadia and her new relationship with Jalen Banks. Oh wait, not Falynn Guobadia. I'm sorry, Falynn Bina. Okay, all right, girl. So she launched. Why am I messy? I don't remember what I just said. All right. Oh wait, but never mind. Let me just get to the phone callers. This is the one time I'm not going to go to New Orleans. Go to Essence. I heard that's a literally hot mess. I don't like the summer. Like I don't like to sweat. I sweat under these hot lights. I don't like that either. That's why sometimes when you guys see my videos, you're like, didn't he just do a video today? Why he got a different shirt on? Because I'm always changing. I'm like, oh. All right. Let me finally, Justice. I'm gonna bring you up for a quick comment. What's going on?
Hey, Kempire. I'm glad to talk to a real tourist today.
Oh,
what's going on?
What? Why do you say that?
Well, because we know Falynn ain't a real tourist. She doesn't have real tourist tendencies. I'm not sure if it's just the limelight or if this is really who she is. But I didn't like her video, like the first video that she did her live on Instagram. And I didn't like this one. And then I won't be subscribing to her channel. But I do think But I do think that she is trying to monetize on the whole pregnancy rumors, the whole Jalen love story. Because honestly, the way they look at each other isn't like a loving couple. It's like, it's really like the way he looks like her is like she's like a piece of like the last piece of chicken on like a plate.
Not the last piece of chicken.
And one thing is that your girl Tisa was mentioned in her live earlier. Like, yeah, exactly. He's looking at her like, yeah, I'm going to eat that later.
Look, I'm mad that that's what you were thinking, because that's not what I think. But anyways,
That's
you're
what I
saying.
think. But I think he's too young for her. But I do think she's having fun because it's a big difference to go to bed with someone who's in their 20s and not in their 60s.
You really think they're going to bed together?
I think she's doing something to keep it going. It may not be like, he may not be getting full service, but they're doing something to, like, and I mean full service isn't, you know, checking tonsils and stuff. So I don't think that, and I'm trying to keep it PG so you don't get censored.
I appreciate it.
So my mind's going for it. My mind's trying to like find the words. But and if I was on video, I'd probably just show the motion, but I can't do that either. Like
I just want to say to Samaya, that's how I feel. Samaya says he's looking at her like, "Mom, can I go outside now?"
I didn't get that vibe. It was like kind of like he wanted to like get with her, like he was longing for something. But also, I think that he's too young for her. I think she really needs to go into somebody in their 40s. Somebody who's established, because she has too many responsibilities. 3 kids, 3 baby fathers, messy ex. Like, she needs somebody who's going to be able to stand for something,
I mean,
and like
everyone
really
needs
hold
a
her
rebound.
down.
Look at Jennifer Lopez. Obviously, Ben is not the love of her life. That's a rebound.
Yeah, but Ben also is paid, so I would rebound to Ben too.
Good point.
That was a bad example, but also I think that
Hang up on you.
No, can't do that to me, man. Well, if you do, I'll see you on Sunday anyway. But Tisa was talking about how that was the same YouTube account that was leaving nasty messages on her when she was doing the series. That was the same Facebook account that was leaving. So it's either it is Simon or Simon got some people on the Cash App payroll doing it for
Trust and believe there will be people, and I'm sure I've seen them already in my chat, that will trump for Simon Guobadia or whoever for free. Trust and believe.
I don't think going that deep is not, and then also the way it's kind of preachy feels like it's Simon, because Simon tries to be preachy, trying to teach people like, oh, this is my life, this is the affirmations, this is this. And I really think that if it has to have something to do with Simon, because we have to, because what's the word? Because the way he said, like, we need to teach our women, like, that's his thing. He wants to teach people how to do better. He wants to show them that he's the best. He wants to, so that's where I come from with that. I don't believe that Simon has nothing to do with that. It's too coincidental. I know that there's a lot of people that troll for certain people, but it's too particular, to say the least. And also, I think Porsha should have. I think Porsha left Dish unwillingly, because I think that all she does is bring her laugh. I don't really care for her opinion. I like her laugh, and that's only when she's with, like, what's that guy, like Gary or whatever, and she's laughing like like this is the same laugh. I love it. But that was the only thing. They could just use a laugh track for that. Bye.
Oh. Thank you, finally, Justice. If you guys are just joining us, we have over almost 600 people watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. We are growing. We are celebrating over 30,000 subscribers. We started 2021 with just 1,000. Just 1,000. And I am working on a video to tell you how you can grow your channel as well. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to check out all the other videos, all our other lives. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in our community tab. I'm very active there as well. And of course, tonight at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville and recapping it live tomorrow here on the channel. Also, stay tuned for my podcast. I'm literally in the middle of working on it. So stay tuned for that. And that's where I talk about things that I don't necessarily talk about anywhere else. Kempire Radio on all podcast platforms. For more information, head on over to KempireRadio.com or links in the description. Also, make sure you're following me on my social media. Everything's at TheKempire or at Kempire Daily. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to everyone that sends in a super chat. I'm going to bring up another call, and that's it. So if you call in now, I'm not picking anybody else. Because y'all know how I feel about food. Y'all see Candy, how she act about her food. Anyways. Nia, what's going on?
Hi.
How are you? First of all, thank you again for the super chat.
I don't think I sent a super chat tonight.
You always send super chat, so I'm saying thank you.
I do. Oh yeah, because like at one point I am like always. But
I know, but I know you at least sent me one this week. I know that much.
Oh yeah, yeah. I try to do it every show. I try. But you already know I'm a Falynn stan, and you know
A stan?
yeah, you like every time I come on here, I defend her.
But I don't think that makes you a stan.
Okay, a fan of her. Like I like her. I like her because I feel like she's sort of like me.
What did you think of her first video?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, not much of a stan.
Let me tell you something. I seen like the clips on Instagram and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm gonna get to it. But like Falynn is very awkward. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, if she ain't dropping no tea, I don't know. But then again, I do want to see like I want to know about her children and stuff like that. I don't care for Jalen. He does give bummy energy. It's just the way
He gives you what energy?
And so, bummy energy. Like,
Bummy.
do you know those boyfriends that like latch on to girls because they know they got money and stuff like that? And I'm pretty sure he's not with her to like get money or anything like that.
Look at the way he's looking at her. Look at the way he's looking at her.
I think they're really friends. I don't think it's nothing romantic. I'm gonna be honest. I think like they like each other and they're trying to figure it out. But I don't think it's like, oh, they're in a serious. If that's it, like they're very awkward. Like they're a very awkward couple. I don't know. Of course, Simon. I agree with the previous callers who came up here. Like he is jealous that she's moving on, and that like basically what he wanted to do with her, she didn't do it until he left. Like now she's doing the YouTube. Now she's being more out there, and before she wasn't like that. So he's just like, I wanted you to do that, and when I leave, that's not when you want to do it. Probably she wanted to do it on her time, or when nobody is forcing her to be on a show. You know what I'm saying? So
well, according to Falynn, a lot of these things that she wanted to do, he wouldn't let her do. That was according to Falynn. I
can see that. I can see that.
Wait, this is Falynn talks like she's buffering. Come on. K11 says Falynn is gorgeous and boring. The way pretty girls sometimes don't have a personality. Nia?
That's kind of true though. I'm not gonna lie. Like no, like she's very awkward. Like she has a very awkward personality, and she doesn't know how to like. You know how like we watch Porsha, it's all fun and bubbly. Like Porsha knows how to turn it on. Kenya knows how to turn it on. She doesn't know, so she has to find it. And I feel like if she really finds it, she could really be that girl. Like I think like she should even do like her day, like her face. She should do a skincare routine. I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to watch that.
If you watch the video, she said she was going to do that in future videos.
Well, Kempire, stop pointing that out, okay? We already know.
You're the one who called in and said, I'm a Falynn stan, yet you don't know about the skincare routine. You didn't watch the 14-minute video. You are not a stan.
Yeah, but she is like, she is really like being herself, and it's very awkward. So I feel like once she finds a way to show people like, oh, I'm awkward, but I can also do this, I think that'll be good. I don't really like Simon. Oh, because of you, I started watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
I mean, it had some bad seasons. But this is a good
I just started like the previous season and this season.
That was a good season.
to like get a glimpse, because like my mom, when like all of this came out, she used to watch all of these shows, and I never used to like Beverly Hills because I never could connect to them
Yeah.
because there was like no black ladies on there. So
Yeah.
I watched it, and I feel like Erica, like Sutton called her ex-husband, and I feel like he knows something he told her, because I don't think somebody would just be around somebody all the time and then out of nowhere they're like, "Oh, I don't want to hang out with her." Like,
And you call a
and
special
then
meeting. You call a special meeting.
yeah. So I went and did some research and stuff like that, and there was this documentary on it. It's like you want to support her, but it's like, oh my gosh, you guys are so in the wrong. How could you do this to like orphans, burn
The Housewife and
victims?
Hustler documentary.
Yes, yeah, yeah, That they went in, and then I went to go look up that LA Times thing that they're reading. It is long. I didn't
No.
read all of it, but something was right. They did talk about a
She
Ponzi
read it
scheme.
3 times.
So yeah, I couldn't read that 3 times, baby. I'm sorry. But yeah, ah, it's like and it makes sense why she doesn't put a lot of her personal business on the show. It makes sense because there's
Mm.
nobody that the show can go find and pick them up and be like, oh yeah, she's this in this way. You can't do it.
Mm. Nia, anything else before I let you go?
No, that was about it. You guys would be nice to Falynn. Let her grow into this.
I think I was
Okay?
lovely to Falynn. I'm just truthful.
But since now, like, I didn't watch it, I'm gonna go watch it so the next time I come on here, you guys know I watched it.
That's if we talk about Falynn ever again, but we'll see. She's ready for the stunt
Yeah.
show.
I feel like something will pop up. Like, I just feel it in my spirit that, like, when as soon as Real Housewives of Atlanta airs, she's gonna be airing some stuff, and I feel like it's gonna be like tit for tat for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to play out this season, but they haven't even started filming yet, so we're going to have to wait.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting me get on. And
Of course, thank you for calling in.
And congratulations on your 30K subscribers. That's really big,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Keep on going.
I'm going to try. Look, I'm trying. Thanks, Nia. All right, guys. I love seeing this. You guys make me laugh. This is probably why I can't read the comments and do this show. And I'm kind of glad the comments are sort of here and not in front of me, because you guys make me laugh so much. But I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's special last minute live broadcast. We'll talk about this Real Housewives of Atlanta related news, including Porsha leaving Dish Nation. Falynn's boyfriend Jalen calls out this comment from YouTube as Simon Guobadia's fake account, allegedly. If you're watching the replay, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. As always, be civil. It's all right to have a different opinion than myself or the callers, but be respectful of everyone. That's all that we ask. Thank you to everyone that sent in a super chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to everyone that was a part of the conversation in the chat. And shout out to everyone that called in. Appreciate you all so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our live broadcast to recap Love and Marriage Huntsville. I believe there is a new episode tonight. That show is a mess, but I'm here for it. And if you missed our live yesterday recapping the season finale of BET Presents The Encore, be sure to check that out here on the channel as well. There's all kinds of content. And be sure to follow me on my social media. Everything is at TheKempire. Appreciate you all being here. Have a fantastic evening. We're going to play some music on the way out because I forgot to play it on the way in. It's all right. It's all right, y'all. Have a fantastic night. Woo! Drop your crowns in the chat.